everybody, and welcome to Earn with Nicole, where we share with you the tips, tricks, and tools to marketing a business online. Don't have a business to market? I can help you with that too. So today I have my good friend Paula with me. We are going to set up a funnel for her. Now, if you're new to the marketing space and you haven't heard the word funnel, I'm sure there's words coming at you left, right, and center. Funnels, websites, campaigns, email lists, blah, 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 right? It's overwhelming. So a funnel is basically a website. Now, another thing you might have heard is Linktree or Standstore, things like that. You don't need to have a separate platform to do a setup like that. You can use the same, I call it autoresponder, funnel setup, web builder. There are many different terms for it, and there's tons of different systems out there. Now, the one I use and like, and I have found to be, it has the most features for the least amount of money. The free version actually will carry so much of your business before you even have to upgrade. So if you want to use that, if you're not currently using it and you want to, there is a link in the description for the free trial. So well, not even the free trial, the free version. So you can pop on that and sign up yourself. But most of the builders are the same. So have the same idea, the same terminology, that kind of thing. So if you follow along, you should get a good idea of what's happening and what you can and can't do. And so anyway, if you have any questions, pop them in the comments. I do check regularly, so happy to help with that. And in the meantime, we're just going to jump in and we're going to set up what is known as kind of a Standstore template for Paula's business here. So she has been kind enough to share her passwords and stuff with me. So we are actually logged into her system account. So this is what system.io looks like. Now I can't show you the main page because I can't show you her email addresses and stuff because we want to protect privacy, of course. But there is a dashboard which shows your leads. You can learn from here. There's also a marketplace, which is kind of fun, where you can go in and other people are offering their products for sale promotion where you can make a commission on that. So just stuff to keep in mind. All of your contacts are here. This is where your funnel setup is going to happen. Your emails, your blogs, your automations. Guys, there's so much within this system. I could talk for hours, but today we're concentrating on the funnels. So I've already put in a link here. And if you want a template to start with, I will also put that in the description. And you can just click on that. It will populate in here for you and it gives you a starting point. So I just click on this link in bio is what we've named it. But let's give that another name before we get too far into this so we know what we're doing here. So Paula, if you wanted a name for your funnel here, what would you call it? Do you want to call it nest to net? Do you want to call it, because this is going to be your main, is that right?
Yes, nest to net, please.
Okay, so if I do it like that, that makes sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So now there's the funnel domain. Now Paula has already set up her domain in here. And she has set up from nest to net for her business. So we're going to put that in here. Any questions about that, guys? I can do another video. Just put it in the comments and we can get that done. Currency is going to be in the US dollar, and she's already integrated Stripe with her system.io. So that's already done. So we're just going to save that. So now we have that listed there. So now that's starting to make a little sense, eh?
Yes. Yes.
Not having this random name in there. So now if we click on that, this is how the funnel looks. So we can just take a look, and if we click on view funnel at the top here, this is what it looks like. And this is what it would look like if you were to just click on the link in the description. So this is what it's going to pull up for you. So now what we have to do is basically edit what we need. So if you click on link 1, it's going to take you to another page. And this is just what's populated in here. So again, you want to make sure you change all of that to fit your business. And that's what we're going to do today. So I just want to exit out of here. And I'm going to go back to the funnel. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. No, nothing. And then we can see, so we can view the pages individually. If we just click view funnel step, again, this is just the step here. And if we go to the thank you page, if we just click on view funnel step, this is what that one looks like. So this is just going to take you back to the main page.
Gotcha. Cool.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway. All right, so let's dig in and let's start editing this page. So we're going to just hit edit page, and that's going to bring up the page editor. So as a complete basic rundown, every page is broken down into sections, rows, and elements, essentially. There's also blocks. There's so many different things. So as you move your mouse around, you're going to see different colors pop up. So for example, you see the green in the top right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
That means that's a section. So this is the whole section. We put elements inside of a section. Now, if we go down here, we've got a row and we've got some columns.
Okay.
So it's just how your page and everything is broken up. So first off, let's start and edit this section. So if I just click on it, it comes down to your name. So we just want to put, what would you like your name to be in here?
You know, I don't know if that needs to be my actual name or the funnel name. I'm not, oh gosh.
It's whatever you want it to be. We can have it as from nest to net. We can put.
Yeah, just do that for now. I can always, if I, if it's showing me and teaching me this, if I want to go back and make any little changes, I can do that. So for now, I think this is perfect.
Exactly.
That's the domain anyway, so.
Exactly. And that's, I mean, that's the whole point of this video. So now we can change, if we wanted to change the font size, if we wanted to change the color, if we wanted to change anything, you look on the left-hand side here, this is where all of the details are for that particular, or this particular element. So we have the font size here. So, let's make that a little bit bigger. This is your business. Let's pump that up a bit.
Excuse me, Nicole, shouldn't the 2 be a number 2 though?
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
There we go. We can make it whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I think that, make it cohesive.
Yeah, exactly. And again, this is something you can just play with. And something I always say when I'm doing any kind of training or anything is don't be scared to try something. Just know where your undo button is. There it is, right up at the top. There's that undo button. And at the top right is save changes. So if you're at a point where you're like, oh, okay, I like it so far, I'm just going to save it for now. And then you can go back and keep editing.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we can make this bigger. And guys, I'm not an expert on this, so I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants too. So it's just a matter of trying and see what works for you.
Yeah, it's really no right or wrong answer, really. It's just whatever is appealing to you.
Exactly. Yeah, it's so great. So if we click on this, now we can do a background color. Do you have your background colors with you? Your color codes?
I forgot to write them down. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, so we're just going to plant some colors in here.
Put some colors in there and change it. That's good experience for me anyway. I should have had them available and I forgot to do that with someone.
Yeah, no problem. So we're just going to put any color in here. But if you have, for example, if you have a brand specifically set up, you're going to have actual color codes. If you don't have a brand set up, you can just click and see something that looks good for you. So let's just put, I think yours are like reds and greens, I believe.
Yeah,
so
and like a, red, like a green, like a maroon, like an orange, and a brown and white. So yeah.
Okay, so now I just
having them written down.
I just made that change, but I didn't have the text highlighted. So let's highlight the text.
Okay.
And then we make the change and it'll change the text color.
Now, while you're there, when I go back to change that with the actual code, can you show me where I would key in the code of the color?
Absolutely. So see at the top of this where it's got that red square there?
Yes.
That's your color. So you just want to highlight, oops. You just want to highlight the text.
Okay.
And then click on that color. And then you have your hex code right here.
Gotcha. Perfect. Okay.
That's where the code goes. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. So now we've got your bio here. Do you want to put, what maybe might you want to put as a subheading? We could maybe put from empty nest to internet here, or we could put.
Yeah, I like that. I'd like to put that, please, from empty nest to internet, because that's my whole deal, thinking of empty nesters, having an empty nest and then their next chapter is going to the internet. Just thought it was kind of flashy for the empty nest people.
Yeah, so we could change that to have the from the empty nest to internet here. We could do that at the top.
Kind of switch them.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, that might be better. Yeah.
Because that's your primary name, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, you got it. Trial and error all the way, guys.
Yeah.
Again, it should be a number 2, right? Or we
What's that?
Should the 2 be a number 2?
Oh, yes, sorry.
That's
Well,
okay.
this is your main business name, not your domain. Do you want it to
Oh,
be,
okay. You're right.
you want
You're
it to be a
right.
2? It's
Yeah,
however
you're
you
right.
want it.
Leave it right there for now. Like I said, if I want to change it, I can. This
Sounds
is
good.
training, so perfect.
Perfect. Now, this is kind of, if we put from empty nest to internet here, that's going to be a little bit redundant to this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So do you want to maybe put your
necessary.
name here?
Oh, my name's good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because I was thinking, where am I going to stick that? So yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Let's make this a color. So we want to highlight. And so if you want to make it bold, you can make it bold. If you want to put italics, underline, all of these options are right here.
Okay.
So color is right here. And let's make this kind of a gold color. I don't know. We're just kind of doing whatever
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, exactly. I mean, this is awesome.
Yeah, so we're just starting to build piece by piece by piece. So now let's do, I mean, you can do this in whatever order you want, but we also didn't change the background color. So let's change this background color. So the whole background here is within
Oh,
the
wow.
section.
Okay.
So that is the section. So that's this green part. So if you click on that little gear, that's where all your settings are going to be. If you click on that little gear for any element, that's where your settings are, and that's going to pop up here on the left.
Okay.
So we can go to your background color, inner background color, background image. If you wanted to put an image on like through this whole back thing,
Nice.
you could do that. In fact, I'm actually thinking now Paula has already sent me a bunch of photos and stuff, guys. So we have that set up, but again, this is something that could build and whatnot from chances are you're going to change it a few times.
Sure. You're going to evolve and it's going to change as you go. So
exactly.
This is just a really good exercise to understand how to do it. Yeah.
Right. And that's the whole point. Now we did one yesterday with you. I liked, let's see. Just going to pop into Canva, guys. I have plenty of videos and I'm doing more on how to use Canva. So stay tuned or feel free to check out my YouTube channel for that. I changed it. So let's put a office background here for you. I'm getting picky now. I know I should just zoom through. I should just zoom through this, but I don't want to. I want that office picture back.
It's fun, to be able to do all this and have the capability to do whatever you want. And again, there's no right or wrong answer, so it's just fun.
It's asking me for my cookies again. Let's get rid of that. And we're gonna set this as the background. And we're gonna make her beautiful face a little bigger there. And my thinking is, and I'm not even sure, guys, if this is gonna work. So we're just going to try it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to log in here. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Just checking my phone for these codes. 42619. to share and download. But I'm only going to download this first page. There's actually 3 images there. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I'm just going to download the one page because that's all I want for now. Download. And then back to our editor. So all of these files are actually on my computer right now. So we need to upload them to system. So I'm just going to hit select file, and you only have to do it once. So once you upload all these files, they're available for use.
Okay.
So then they come into your images and you can use it again. So this is, yeah, if you want to upload, once you upload, like say a logo, say you have a logo done. Once you upload it, it's here for you to grab on whatever page you want.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so now we have it. It's as a background image. And I'm not sure. So what happened here, guys, is this image isn't as big as we would have liked. Full center. Let's try fill. There we go. So now we have Paula's beautiful face in an office sort of as the background.
Nice.
What do you think of that? Do you want to change that or keep it for now?
No, it's good. I like it. I like it.
So now let's get rid of this dog. This dog is kind of
he's cool, but you know,
it's kind of killing the purpose, right?
Yeah.
So we have a few choices. We could put, say, like a logo in here, or we could put a you could put a different photo, or we can get rid of it altogether.
So later when I get my logo done, if I get rid of it, I can always just add it back, add my logo back in, correct?
You can always add it back in. You got it.
Okay. Then,
so for now, do we want to just ditch it?
Yeah, we can ditch them for now.
Okay, so that's just this delete here, guys. It's simple as that. If you want to copy an element, so you like this one, you want to copy it and use it somewhere else, you can. That's this little double button.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we're just going to delete it. So poof, here it goes. Done. Oof. So this is sometimes I like to use a busier template to start with, because it's so much easier to get rid of elements than it is to add them sometimes.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that's just I kind of lack imagination sometimes. So I need to have that picture in front of me of what it's going to look like.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now let's set up some links and get that done for you. So I think, let me just think about this for a second. So if I click on this right now, it's set up as a button that opens up a URL that opens up this. So, sorry about that. Little visual entertainment for you.
Yeah, there you go. Sweet.
Never quiet in my house. Okay, so eventually you want these links to go to your various areas, right? To your various affiliates, etc., right?
Correct.
So, yeah, so let's just do. Right now it's just a button. I'm trying to think of adding an image and how we can do that. Let's just get your links updated. Let's just do that first. Okay, so which one do you want first?
The blueprint.
Okay. And do you want the opt-in page or your straight to it? Probably the opt-in, right?
Yes.
Now, guys, if you don't understand what I mean by opt-in or anything like that, feel free to put it in comments. We can do another video. Ask questions by all means, guys. I love to help with this kind of thing. So
with the opt-in page, that's going to allow me to get their emails, correct?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so now again, we're just going to click on the button. The right-hand side is the settings. So you just want to watch. You hit that settings, and here it is on the left. So already it's got open URL, so that's great. But there are other options. You can submit another form. You can show a different pop-up. You can open a URL. You could take it, so the next step URL means it's going to take you to the next step in the funnel that you've set up, or you can have
Okay.
it download a file. So we're just going to go open URL because that's what we want. And we're just going to paste the URL that we want to go there.
Oh, wow,
We
that's
also have the
easy.
choice. Do you want to open it in a new window, or do you want to open in the same window? What do you think?
What does it mean, in the same window? What does that mean?
So that just means it'll open up a new tab or not open. So
So it should probably, yes, open a new tab, I think.
that's up to
No.
you. If you want, so if you want them to be able to keep this page open too, then you open up a new window, or if you want them to have to go back.
I
And
want
this
them
might,
to do as less as possible, though, not to cut you off there. I just,
yeah,
you know what I mean? You want to make the customer do as less as possible.
okay.
So whatever that means, I apologize. I don't know all the terms. I'm learning.
No, and nobody does. That's why we're here. That's yeah.
Right.
This is what we're here for. You can call it whatever you want,
Right.
as long as we both understand what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Okay, so you want a new window?
If that makes it easier for them, whatever. Yeah.
Some of this is just trial and error and finding out what you like best. So we can play
Yeah.
with it. We can start doing that.
Like, to be
whatnot.
honest, I don't know the difference right now. To be honest.
Exactly. And doing it and seeing how it works will give you more of an idea.
Right.
And that, for me, I'm such a hands-on learner that I need to get my hands in and get my hands dirty to really
Right.
learn it. So let's just go through some more of these features of these buttons. So we have alignment here. Right now, all these buttons are centered. So we can move them if you like. If you want them all over to the left, if you want it all over to the right, or if you want it centered. Again, that's going to be
Choice. It's a personal choice.
your choice, yeah. Margins, top, bottom. So again, just play with it. This is all going to just set up with your aesthetics and how you want it to look. Now, what do you want this button to say? Do you want it to say Infinity Processing System? Do you want it to say digital growth? Do you want it to say, what would you like this button to say?
I think when I sent those to you, I had like stuff above it.
Okay, let me see. Oh, so okay. Beginner friendly digital business blueprint, 6-figure digital business blueprint. Do you want all of that
I don't
on
know
there?
if I need all that. See, what I was looking at before, like the business friendly digital blueprint was like up, and then down below was 6-figure blueprint with the picture and then the thing. From
Okay.
what I'm envisioning. So I don't need all of that if it's just going to be the title of the button. So just the 6-figure digital blueprint.
Okay, so let's put beginner friendly. Let's put that in there for now.
Okay.
You're going to know how to change it. So here you can say it. You see, it already says link 1. And I always do this, guys. I always point at the screen like you can see where I'm pointing, but
yeah, right.
Okay, so where it says link 1, we're just going to change that text. And there it pops in there.
And you can also change the color of the buttons too later on, right? If I
You sure can. We're heading down that area. You can add subtext here. So if you wanted to put this in here, we can. So let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it and see what it looks like. You can always remove it. Oh, yeah, I like that.
So there you go. And again, font size. So there's your subtext, your font size. We can make it bigger or we can make it smaller. Scrolling down, we can go, you can change your font. Not sure about these. I would have to play with them. So let's leave them alone. Here's your background color.
Okay.
Click on that. And this is where you would put the code if you had the code.
Meantime, just select that green or something over there, that green. So
that green, sure.
Yeah, for now.
Or we can make it a little darker.
No, I think my buttons are like lighter, but that's okay. That we can leave that.
A little bit lighter. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. I think it's more like that, but doesn't matter. I can play with it. Just great, so I can see how to do it. It's nice.
Exactly. And then the padding, top, bottom, left, right. Again, that's just play with it. See what happens. That's making it a little wider. This is making it a little taller. You see how that's adjusting things on the page?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just playing with it again, guys. Let's see. I think that's pretty much
Yeah, it
all we
looks good.
got. So that's one button done. So now, for those of you that tech is a little nervous for, we can, oh, I like that, blah, blah, blah. So let's save those changes.
Yeah,
Ooh,
save as you go.
exactly. Save as you go,
Yeah.
and then you know where that undo button is. Now, just because we saved it doesn't mean we still can't undo.
Right.
And what we have been doing was just adjusting height and width. So my undo button doesn't really show a whole lot. But yeah, there we go. So there's button 1. So fun.
Yay.
Button 2. If we click on that and we go over to the settings. So we'll just do a second one here. And
Yeah,
then,
the digital growth one, I guess, next. So it would go in order.
okay, so we've got your, let's put, I need your link first. So we'll copy the whole big link. And again, we want it to open a URL. We want this URL. So I'm pasting it in there. And we did say new window, is that right? I can't remember now.
Yes.
Yeah, we did, okay. We're gonna keep it centered. We're gonna keep the margins and stuff as it is. We wanna change the text. And for continuity and stuff, we're probably not, once we get the first button changed, we're probably not gonna change much for the rest of them. We're gonna keep them the same. Well, if we change the first one, obviously we have to change the rest one to make them
Right.
look all pretty and stuff. And then the background color. And this is where having the codes come in nicely, because then we can make
Yeah,
it
and that's
big.
my bad. Yeah,
No, that's right. It's gonna force you to practice. So whatever, that's close, but not quite.
yeah, they don't have to be exact right now. I mean, just
Yeah.
now should we put a subtitle there for business growth, or do you think it says enough there?
No, if you want to put a subtitle, let's do it. So we're gonna go up to the settings, back in here, and we're gonna scroll down to the subtext, which was business growth, wasn't it?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
There we go. Done. And again, if you wanted to change the text, excuse me, the text color, text is usually a blue box. So when you get that blue box up here, sorry, no, text color is down here. Font size, line type. Where is this text color? Should be in here, guys. So yeah, it might take a little bit of looking. Oh, here it is, right here, text color.
Yeah.
So you can make it
Oh,
red
neat. Okay, cool.
or you can make it white. All of this is customizable.
Whatever
If
you
you
want to
see
do,
it on
right?
the screen, you can change it. It's just a matter of figuring out how. So
Nice.
now let's try. I know you have a PDF document you want to upload, or you want your people to be able to upload. So let's put that here.
Okie dokie. It's really cool how it all, I mean, we all get so afraid of things, and once you really get in, it's not that hard at all, really.
Exactly. Like just play with it and know that undo button.
Yes.
You can always make a copy. You don't have to make this page live. You you can play with it as much as you want, and then you can delete the whole thing if you want, if you're done with it.
Right.
The nice thing about System, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the other ones do too, but I mean, you can make a copy of a funnel. You can share a funnel. If you have a friend that wants, oh, I really like your page, and you want to maybe they'll let you make a copy of it. They can share the template with you,
Got it.
just like this did here. So there's so much you can do with this. So let's make this a PDF. So again, we want to click on it. We want to go to the settings. So the orange gear. And action when button clicked. So this time we want to change that to download file.
Because it's a PDF.
Exactly. So they're going to download a file. So now we need to click on this cloud button. Now the file is on my computer, but not on System. So we need to upload it. So I have that in my little file here. Where did it go? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, there we go. Just open that. And so now you can see your media is starting to populate. So you're getting more and
Yeah.
more stuff in here.
Okay.
So we're just going to click on that and then open. So there we go. So now the file's there. Again, now we changed some aesthetics. So what would you like this to say? Good morning affirmations? Was that what it was
Yeah.
called?
Good morning affirmations, please. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then subtext, we want to get rid of that because that was from the previous template. So we want to make sure that's gone.
Yes.
Let's put our color back. So we want our color to be that greenish color, sure. And then that's done.
Okay.
Okay. So is this starting to make some sense?
It is. It's very much so, honestly. I mean, it's just kind of just repetitive. Just take your time and put in what you want. It's no right or wrong answer. It's whatever you want, you know?
Exactly, right? So if you didn't have something that you wanted in here, like say we're done or whatever, we can delete this one. Poof,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
gone. If you
Got
want to
it.
add another one, we can copy. So that duplicate, so you see these 2 pages there?
Right.
Hit
Okay.
that, and we've copied it.
Nice.
So
Okay.
we've added a button. So like once you get the feel for it, once you get your hands in there and start playing with it, you're really
Right.
going to just start flying with it. So now we do know we have your system IO link, so let's get that updated with that right away since we have it here.
I think the live goods in there, yeah.
Yeah, sure is. So yeah, I'll let you do those ones.
Yeah.
Where is, oh, right, system, there it is, okay. So there's your system link. So we're just gonna put that in there. So guys, anytime, just a reminder, anytime you're getting a template from somebody else, make sure you change their links to your links.
Oh, good point.
I mean, of course, unless you want to promote their products, then by all means.
Yeah, good point.
And then we're going to put that button color to green. And that one's done. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go.
And maybe this one doesn't allow you to put images, you know. We can worry about that later, but maybe it doesn't allow that. But
that was going to be my next step. So that one I'm not as familiar with, but we're going to learn how to do it.
Cat wants to help me. The cat wants to help Mom.
Yeah, they want to help everything. So
Sweet.
let's see.
I didn't know this was in system, so I'm so glad you're doing this because
I
I did
know.
not know, and I don't think people know it's here.
Yeah, and I just can't stand the thought of paying for something you don't need. If you're already using something like System, it's already here. So why add another monthly fee?
Right.
We're
And then
making,
go and then have something else to do, you know, put it all
yeah,
in one spot.
it's all in one spot. One less password to remember. Oh my gosh.
Right. And you want, you
Oh,
know, ultimately you want your emails to go to here, everything's here. You
everything is
know, I
here.
think I think others like, you know, you have to set up emails and I don't think they go into here, you know, it's crazy. To me, this is just perfect.
There's so
I'm so
much
glad
that you can do. So yeah, use the tools that you have. That is my biggest thing, guys. Use the tools that you have. Don't spend extra money where you don't have to. Like we're making business harder than it needs to be.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so I'm just going to leave these buttons blue so we know we haven't messed with them. So just remember
Okay.
they are. Actually, I'm going to pop in and just remove the links just to clean it up. And it looks like there isn't anything. So that one's fine. And yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So now let's see if we can add some images. This is where I am a little bit fuzzier, so we're going to learn together.
Nice.
So anytime we want to add an element, so an element is a text box. We could do, this is where we can add images, column layouts, rows, sections. So like I said, that green section at the top, we could add a section that maybe had like a home page or maybe your social media.
Yes, yes, because that's something too. You want to
Actually,
add one here.
so and then blocks here are ones that are already done. So for example, if we were to do it from scratch, we would have to add a section first, and then we'd have to break it up into rows, and then we'd have to put buttons on it and stuff like that. So there are some that are already done. So these are the ones that you would have made. Let's see, opt-in forms, page footers. Let's see what's in page footers. So these are just templates, again, that are already done. The social media icons. So this has a row of your social media icons that you can just edit to be what you want. Or I can look at this and say, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, click on that trash can. Let's get rid of it. Done. Poof. Like we can add as much or as little as you want into this.
Nice.
You can put a little bit of a footer if you like this one.
Yeah, gotcha.
You put that in there. Again, you can change the background color. There's the background color. Change the text color. All of this is customizable. I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, back to the images.
Right.
So if I wanted to add an image, we've got media, we've got image. Let's see what happens when I drag it over here. You see there's a blue line that kind of pops up and down?
Yeah, see it.
See that there? If I drop now, it's going to plop that right in there, which might not be a bad thing. Maybe that is where you want your blueprint.
Like right above it, just make it smaller, but right above what it is. Yeah, that would probably work.
Exactly. So let's work on that now. Let's image size. Let's make that smaller.
And that way they know, it's kind of a visual of what they're clicking.
Exactly. Okay, so now we want the image. So again, you click on it and we're looking for that gear. There's that gear. Click on that and here we go. So we want the image file. Again, we want to upload. We haven't uploaded this one to system. We have it on the computer, but not on system. So we need to upload it, select the file. And that is this one. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we open that. And there it is. My things in the way. And we just click on insert. And there it is. So we're going to make this, again, we're going to make this smaller.
Awesome.
So however big or little you want. Now we could also make this button clickable. So we can put the URL, so it's where it says open URL, or we can have show pop-up. We're going to put open URL. So you might as well put your link in here as well. So if they click on the button or the, where are we? This one is what I want. Or the picture, they can go to the same place.
Right. Nice.
There we go. Done.
It's neat.
Yeah. Now I wonder the way this template is set up, if we can do, I don't know if we can.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Put it to the side. So there is a column here. I wonder if I can split this up into rows. So this is our section for row. Do that. What did that do? No, I don't think. So it's just a matter of playing, and this is stuff that I'm still learning too.
Right.
Oh, we added a row up here. That's not what I wanted. We're just going to delete it. Oof. almost poof, poof.
Okay.
Or if you just wanted to make some space, if you just wanted some more padding, you could put an empty row up there if you really wanted to. But yeah, that's something to at least get you started. If we wanted to play with that a little, maybe we can figure out. I don't know what this does here. Yeah, so guys, I'm just clicking.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just click and try.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is I undo it, right?
Right.
Oops, that didn't work. Okay, so I think we get the gist of how to set everything up and different things here. So we're just going to go to save changes and see this little eyeball here. That is our preview button. So now we can test things. We're going to hit that preview button, and here's what it looks like so far.
Nice.
Now we can actually click on this and test that link.
Cool.
That's good. We want to test this link. Click on that. Oops. Oops, I'm back. I closed the preview. Oops. Click on that. That works. Excellent. And you can click on this, and it's going to see up at the top left, it downloaded for us.
Cool.
These are blank. We know that. We know that works. So your page is working.
Do this one here.
Which
the
one?
digital growth. Digital growth. I'm pointing at
Okay.
it. Why can't you see me? I'm pointing at it.
You're doing the same thing I do.
I know, right. Okay, yeah, that worked. Okay, cool.
So, yeah. So how are you
Nice.
feeling? Do you feel like you can jump in now and
Yeah, I think I can do it.
you're a
I'm
pro?
gonna see if I can move the pictures over to the side, but that might take time. The only reason is because as you add them to each one, it's gonna make it real long. If I
Yeah.
leave it on the top, but I'll figure it out.
So you kind of want it like that. Now, another thing I might suggest is go back to this editor. Like these things I was thinking might be nice on the, if we align them on the right hand side like that.
That's what I'm thinking out of my face. But then again, if I'm putting the pictures to the right, I gotta.
If you want them on the left, yeah.
I mean the left, excuse me.
Yeah, so this
It's just a trial and error, play with it and see.
Play with it, see what you look, and then view it. Because once you view it and you look at it, you might go, oh, no, that's not what I want.
Can you scroll, please? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
See, I like that out of my face better anyways.
Yeah, so it gives you that. So yeah, there's so much that can be done. This is just scratching the bare surface. So guys, if you see anything you like, if you want one of these templates, again, I will drop the link in the comments. If you have any questions or if we want to do another video on something else, again, drop a comment in the comments and I will connect with you and we can get you started.
Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate your time and this has really been helpful.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Yeah, so, and I'm just to wrap this up, I'm going to, again, we'll drop the links to some templates. I'm going to drop the link to the all-in-one business that got me started in all of this in the comments and as well as the system in the description. So thank you so much for joining me and we hope to talk to you soon.